Testing, testing. All right, I think I've got sound. All right, I think we're good now. Maybe, maybe. Hello, testing, testing. Um, yeah, I think I'm okay. Let me know if you can hear me. Hope you can. Okay, testing. It looks all right. Okay, so make sure testing, testing. Huh, the inputs are really low for some reason. Can you guys hear me okay? I mean, let me turn it up just a little bit. Okay, that should actually work now. Let me turn it down just a little bit there. All right, so, okay. I promised that I would do these every single day uh, until I reach my goals, and that's what I'm going to do. So here's the deal. 2 years ago, I started the vlog for the 7 Day Journey. Now, at that time of my life, I had gotten really angry at life because I was a great composer and I was doing a lot of things that I really enjoyed, but I was so overweight. Like, I was morbidly obese, and I had acid reflux, and I had terrible asthma that I was hospitalized for all the time, and terrible back pain. And I remember trying to sit in a banana chair. I couldn't do it because every time I tried to get into one, I would have this horrible, horrible back pain. Um, and I remember the last straw was I had got sleep apnea. And I know that sleep apnea basically cuts your lifespan in half. And I said, you know what? Enough's enough. I'm sick of this. I'm going to do something about it. And so I started the 7 Day Journey vlog with the idea that I was going to get healthy. Now, here's the update. Over the last 2 years, I've gotten rid of every single one of those health problems. Not only that, but let me tell you, when I was in high school, I actually competed in discus. I was third in the nation, and I was really great at it. And as soon as I started getting back into shape, I realized I was going further than I was in high school. So I started training again. And so, anyway, now I am training for the Olympics. So I've gotten rid of all that terrible ridiculousness in my life and replaced it with something that I'm ridiculously excited about. However, there are some other areas in my life that now I really want to improve upon. So, something that I plan on doing that I will not stop until I get there, uh, and in fact, I will be posting every single week until I hit this goal, is I want to hit $100,000 in my bank account cash by the end of the year. Um, so until I get there, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be posting every single day so that you guys can see my progress. And I'm going to give you updates on what I am doing. So let me give you an update on what I did today. Today, I started producing and creating some shows. So Inspirito is actually going to be a collection of live social media shows. These shows are going to range from health to real estate to meditation to there's just a ton of stuff that's being created right now. And the thing is, these shows have to inspire me. They have to be backed by someone that I believe is going to make something of the show, and it has to be able to make some money. So, I have been interviewing and talking to a lot of people about a lot of different shows they want to create. Today, I met with Stu. Stu is actually going to be helping me produce these shows. He's a really great asset. He's able to find sponsors. He's able to see the business side of things as well as the artistic side of things. That's kind of a rare thing to get both the business and the artistic side. So I'm excited to have his help. I also met with Sean Barrows. He was on American Idol, and he's a fantastic vocalist. If you guys haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go check it out because he is on fire. That guy is amazing. We've done several things together, and every time we do something, he blows me away. And so we talked about a few different shows with Ty Foster, who's an amazing motivational speaker. Like we met at Tribalry, we really hit it off well. He's just an amazing guy. So I'm excited to be doing some work with those guys, and they're going to be coming in once a week and doing a show here for their show. The other person that I met with, was Gary and Carolyn Norris, and they would like to do Real Estate Rebels, and it's a show they used to do on the radio, and they had some co-hosts and guests and things like that. Then they would talk about real estate in a very different way than we're used to real estate and in investing, and it was an amazing show. And they came in and they were so excited about doing this show again, and they were excited about putting it on social media, and it's going to be a lot of fun doing this show with them. So I went through that, and then there's another real estate show that I'm doing. I'm actually doing with my mother. It's going to be, so I'm branding all the real estate shows The American Dream. So they're all going to be under the brand The American Dream, because I believe the real impetus behind the American Dream is to have land and to have a place to live that you can call your own, that you own. And so with my mother, we're actually starting a show called, it's Credit Impossible. So it's about people who have really terrible credit, and we get them into houses and amazing, beautiful houses that they're going to enjoy for the rest of their life with their families. And it's about the stories of their families and how they actually got into the real estate, into the house, the home that they love. And we have several people who are really wanting to be a part of the show, and we're putting them through applications and videos and interviews and things to make sure that they're the right people, and then we have a good story behind them. Went through that. I emailed and messaged and called people for that. Now, the whole plan here is to create these shows, and they have several different streams of income for every show. Obviously, real estate can make money in real estate, but in other ways as well, through streaming and sponsors and affiliate links and things like that. And after we film each of these shows, they're also going to go on Amazon Prime and some other platforms for video, where they'll make some money on those as well. So that was my day, besides picking up my kids and hanging out with my dad, who is just awesome and hilarious and fun. And picked up a new dishwasher because ours died, which was sad, and we got a new mobile one. But my mother lives downstairs with us, and she is amazing, and she hasn't had working water down there. She has a fridge and a stove and a bunch of other stuff, so we just take her dishes upstairs and wash them. But now we've got the mobile dishwasher we're going to bring downstairs. We're going to hook the water to the sink, and we're going to get everything working for her, so she has everything working down there. So here's the deal. Every day, well, first going to share with you what my motto is for this year. And that's something that I've maintained in my workouts that I think is imperative to doing things perhaps that you're uncomfortable with, that maybe you have a little bit of fear or trepidation, but those are things that can be adventurous and fun, and that's what you've really got to turn those things into. And so In my workouts, I am always trying to hit PRs. I'm always trying to lift more weight or run a mile faster or whatever it is, do more push-ups, do more pull-ups, do more sit-ups, whatever it is. And I think if I improve all the time in those things, then I'm going to hit my goal of I don't want to just go to the Olympics. I actually want to break the world record. The discus world record is the longest standing world record in track and field. And it's been held since 1984 when I was 4 years old. And they have these metrics, this math that shows you how world records should be increasing every year. And where they have the metric at discus is they should be throwing at 86 meters. And it's at 74. So my goal is the 86. And I kind of want to do some really crazy things to get there. So I'm kind of having some fun with it. So anyway, that was the impetus for this war cry. This is my war cry for the next year. And that is outdo yourself. Every single day, find a way to move past where you have been in the future and just freaking outdo yourself. Do something bigger, do something better, do something more. And I'll probably be creating some challenges for everybody surrounding this idea of outdo yourself. Now, I also want to share something This is something that motivated me today, that inspired me today. I guess I can't say motivated, but it inspired me today, that I thought was just something really beautiful. And I think you'll enjoy it too. So let's, I'll hit play in just a moment here. Here we go. Yeah, so that really is a big deal for me. Um, you don't focus on the dark. I know a lot of people who believe in belief breakthroughs. I just don't believe in that because I think if you break through a belief, it's not about focusing on what the belief was, it's about what you believe now. It's about focusing on the beautiful things in the world and the things that you want to focus on and the things that are moving you forward and the things that are creating momentum and the things that are creating joy in your life. And that's something that I'm trying to take into account as I move forward with this amazing goal, $100,000 in a year, cash in my bank account. Now, I'm not trying to reach that all at once, and in fact, I think that next logical step is the way you move. Just take the next logical step. And I think the next logical step for me is a goal of hitting $10,000 in my bank account in a month. And if I can do that, I've got a lot covered. So, again, my mantra this year is outdo yourself. And I'm going to move that not just from working out, but into every aspect of what I'm trying to do. In business, in my relationships. I want to continue to outdo myself. I've too long been complacent in areas of my life that I should not be. And so I'm moving forward. And I'm going to outdo myself many times every day on purpose. That will be my intent. And I hope you'll join me in that as well. So, guys, thanks for joining me. Have an amazing night, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Be the creators that you were created to be.